let's see here. Yeah, I knew my camera's gonna be blue. I always have to fix it every time. Alright. Fix that. Ooh, my lighting. Yeah, let me move that real quick. Ugh. There, that better? Nope. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Cool, let's... Oh, I forgot I had this volumes. Alright. Cool. I think this is better. Yep. Stop the music. Yeah, I forgot that I have a subscription with Epidemic Sound, and I'm allowed to use it on my streams because I buy that subscription, so it's all good. So yay! Makes those intros while I'm setting up less weird. How are you guys? Welcome to another live stream. I want to do more of these live streams because it's natural to me now. Because I always do the Webflow workshops. Hold on. There we go. Forehead looking glossy. Whatever. But, yeah. Yeah. I'll do these. More fun. More learning for both you and I. And everyone else watching these recordings. Let me pull up the tweet that I posted about today's stream. Here we go. Cool. Let me just show this real quick. All right. Let me turn this off. Okay, cool. So there's this one toggle switch back in March 8th of this year. This guy did it in After Effects, Daryl Jin. And I actually recreated this really fast, probably like 15 minutes after Dan Petty tweeted it out. And I was like, yeah. This is really easy to do in Webflow. So I just did it in 15 minutes, tweeted at him, and I was like, that's easy. So I want to do this again and show you guys how to do it. But I want to Bob Ross this thing. I want to take it to the next level. So in my head, I was thinking about this, like, how can I take this to the next level? And I thought, okay, every time you click on the toggle switch, it actually changes. This background, this canvas right here, changes from night to day. I'm going to add some like hills, probably add some clouds. Definitely going to add a sun and a moon. And if I do it right, how I'm thinking about it, and I've never tried this before, never practiced this or anything, that's what I like to do. I like to do everything live. So when you change it from nighttime to day, the sky also changes. So I'm going to have like a sky gradient from blue all the way down to like pink or orange, pink, and then dark blue, and then violet or something like that, for nighttime. And so I'm going to have a gradient that goes up and down. So we're going to try that. Thought about it while I was watering the plants in the backyard today. And yeah, I was like, yeah, that'll be fun to do. Yeah, that's what I think about when I water plants. Webflow. I mean, I wear it on my sleeve almost every day. But I'm never going to get a tattoo of Webflow. No. But I mean, I have a shirt. Oh, I have so many shirts. Anyways, Frank, you already have a question. When is Webflow going to have customer service on Saturday and Sundays? I don't know, man. We're a growing team. And I can't really say when we're going to add new customer success team specialists. But, there's a lot of variables. Timing, budgets, and a lot of business stuff that I don't even see. So, yeah. Let's get on with this stream. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get to it. Let's go here. Let me see here. Was it Sleep? I have a bunch of sites. Yeah, Sleepy Happy. All right, so I'm going to go to my version that I already built. See? Really simple. So the thing about dribble shots is that they're all cool and all, but when it comes to web UI or website layouts or web design, they're usually fake. You know, like I can't play with this. This is not real. This is made in After Effects. You know, so I always take it upon myself when I see something cool in Dribbble, and I'm like, that was made in After Effects. Let me make it real. And so I did. And I want to show you how to do it. Ready, go. New project. I'm going to call this Sleepy Happy V2. Sleepy Happy V2. Starting from scratch. All right. Let me move this guy out so I have a reference. Okay, cool. There we go. And yeah, feel free to ask questions about web design, Webflow, things. Ask questions about yourself. Let's go. First thing I want to do is I'm going to drag in a div block, and here I'm just going to call this wrapper. And the wrapper is going to be 100% up and down, left and right. Takes up the whole screen. I'm going to set this to overflow hidden. I'll tell you why later. And I'm going to set this to flex. Center everything in the very, very center. Cool. We're done with that. Next, let's get the wrapper. Actually, let's bring this back. So I can... Actually, no. Let's go like this. There we go. All right. So what I'm doing is the very outer edge of this. So how I broke it down is there's a wrapper to make this centered, and then there's another wrapper for the switch, or for the toggle switch, and then this right here, the thing that turns different colors, that's going to be the inner thing, the inner fill, and then it'll also have this circle, which will be the last div to contain everything. And then I'll have 6 extra divs. So 4 for the eyes and 2 for the mouths. And that's it. It's really simple breakdown. Frank is asking, when is e-commerce coming out? Soon. That's all I can say, man. We're working on it. All right, here we go. And you know I can't give dates. You know, we want to make sure we do it right. You know, kind of like Blizzard, you know? Blizzard always says it'll be done when it's done. Or Valve time, if you remember that stuff. You know, like a video game. All right, so how big do we want to make this switch? I'll say like 350. Wait, why am I putting 350 here? No, that's class name. Okay, toggle wrapper. Okay, width 350. That's fine. Ooh, that's large. 250. 1. Okay, 150 is good. All right, so we're gonna make the height 50, 75. Okay, no. All right, 55 is good. We'll leave it at that. All right, cool. Now inside of this, we'll have another thing. Actually, no, we can just make this the thing that has a fill. Yeah, huh? Yeah, make it easier. All right, just 2 divs instead of 3. Do it. All right, so the first color. Wait. Can we, with interactions, change a background solid color to a gradient? Because if you look, this isn't a solid pink. It's a gradient from kind of purplish to pink. So no, this has to be a toggle wrapper, and then I have to have two different colors, 2 different color divs. So because of that, I'm gonna set this to position relative, and then I'm gonna have 3 things that are I'm gonna have 3 things that are floating inside of it with position absolute. Go do it. All right, cool. Let's do overflow hidden, and then this one will be the border radius. We'll just pick a random number, 25 for now, and let's see. Let's put something in there. And we're going to call this sleepy background. And sleepy background is gray. Like that. Cool. The height will be 100%. So it's whatever the whatever the parent div is. So the parent div is 55. Let's make the border radius more. Can we do 50%? Nope. 50% is a circle. So 35 pixels. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's not as thick as this. But, I mean, well, I guess we can make it cartoonish and make it thick. So, yeah. Why do I have two Twitters? Because a while back, my previous customer success team lead said I should break up my personal with my Webflow. And then after a while, I was like, but I do the same thing on both anyways. So I have both. It just stuck. So yeah, I don't think I should shut down either one, especially my personal one. But good question. Let's see here. We have sleepy background. That's done. All right, cool. Sleepy background. Let's go ahead and do another background. This one's going to be happy BG. Okay, and so what's that gonna look like? This is position absolute, everything. I forgot to do position absolute on sleepy. Oh, if I'm doing position absolute, I don't need the height, so I'll delete that. All right, cool. So happy. Just for now, we're gonna set the z index to 1, so it's on top. Let's set a background gradient. There we go. And so it's gonna be like kind of purple. Wait, I need to set it to angle to 90 degrees. There we go. So it's kind of purple. Ish purple. Yeah, like that. I'm just eyeing it. And then like kind of pink-ish. That's too hot. Something like dullish right there. Something like that. Cool. Let's stick with that and be happy. Let's be happy. Okay, cool. So those are done, and next we're gonna put let's make our happy face guy. This guy right here. Alright, so first let's go ahead, let's see here. How big do I want to make it? We'll make the width, we'll start with 75 pixels and a height of 100. No, it has to be even, because if we want a perfect circle, it has to be even. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work because yeah, it's too big. So 55, 50. Nope, can't be 55 because I need padding. If you look here, there's space around this guy, so that should probably be, is that 5 on top and 5 on the bottom? So it'll probably be like 50-50. Whoa. Oh, come on now. Alright, 50-50. There we go. For future stream, might be cool for you to show us how to do transitions like this studio does them. Can I post their link? Yeah, go ahead, post the link. If you can't post the link in the chat room, go ahead and tweet it at me, and I'll look at it soon. Alright, so we have 50-50, and let's go ahead and call this face. And how to make a circle in CSS. I show you the good things. Ready? Border radius 50%. Done. Easy. Just make sure that your width and height are the same number, and you're good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill this in. How come I don't see? Oh, because of this. My Z index. There we go. There we go. Z index 2. Alright. And let's make this. Let me see here. It's actually that way. So yeah, let's do that. And I want to switch the colors. Flip it. There we go. So it should be like a little bit like that. There we go. into white. I think that's good. Yeah. All right. You message it to the Pixel Geek. I don't see it yet, but when I do, I'll check it out. Oops, wrong thing. All right. So let's go to the toggle wrapper and let's put 5 on top and 5 on. Just put 5 on all sides. There we go. And that doesn't look good. Should this be 45? Yeah, there we go. Now that I think about it, it is too small. Like, it's hard. You probably won't see the face. Like, the face is going to be really small. So let's make it cartoonishly big. Let's make everything bigger. So toggle wrapper. Let's make it 75. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Whatever. So 60/60, I'm guessing. No, I can go 5. Yeah, but what's bothering me is that the border radius needs to be more now. There we go. Cool. Yeah? Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, needs to be more white inside the ball, inside the face. So let's fix that. Let's fix you. Just ever so slightly. Alright, cool. Almost done. See, it only took like... Yeah, it only took 15 minutes for the first time. Oh no, what happened to everything? All the things went away. Okay, there we go. Get my chat back up. Okay. I'm a Webflow, not a Webflow god. I've just been a fan of Webflow for 5 years. So it may be more of like a diehard fan. If you're a fan of something and you just use the thing every day, you become good at it. You know who's a god though? Hold on. A Webflow god is Ryan, our lead brand designer. I've told him this. I told him he's a god. And now we got JP on the team. They made the new webflow.com homepage. I'm like, how do I get to work with you guys? You know, and I try to hold back my fandom, my fanboyism. but it's like when they make awesome stuff like that, it's like, it's like, it's not really jealousy. It's more like I need to get there, you know? So, yeah. Kevin, what's up? Chris, what's up? Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's see here. Frank, I still don't see your tweet at me. Yeah. Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. You direct message. Let's see here. What did you send? Studio. Oh, this stuff. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Here, let me, can I throw it over here? Hold on, let me see here. Devices. Throw it. Yeah, boom. Cool. This is what he's talking about. Taking a slight detour from the Sleepy Happy, but nuts. Okay, so the parallax in this. Brandon, what's up? The parallax in this is beautiful, right? The artwork is beautiful, you know? But what makes this concept so good is the illustrations. The layout, super simple. The parallax is super simple. All right. So can I do something like this? Yes. But since I don't have the illustrations, it's hard for me to recreate that exactly. And the people who made these illustrations are just, they're awesome. And it looks like that's what they do. They do a lot of good illustrations. All right, what's this? This seems like something I can do. Oh, what was that? That was a weird box shape. I know you can do that somehow with CSS SVG, but you can't do that inside of Webflow without code. But yeah, again, the layout is easy. It's just the photography and the typography that makes it look good. So I'm not downplaying these guys' work. It's phenomenal. I love the use of their colors. It's vibrant. But can you do stuff like this in Webflow? Yeah, of course you can. All right, back on it. Thank you so much for the link. We have more of those transitions. Steven, what's up? Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited too. I have to practice the Webflow workshop again Monday. I don't feel super confident yet, but you know, I take my Mondays during work to like hardcore practice so I can show you and break it down into something that's easy for you guys to learn, because the webflow.com homepage looks complex, but I want to break it down into chunks to show you guys that it's not that complex. It's just the beauty of the copywriting by the marketing team, and I think it was John Williams. He leads the content strategy, and then the artwork that's done by Ryan, and then the whole direction of it by the whole marketing team and JP putting it together, and it takes a whole team, and that's what I'm gonna gush again about web design. The reason why web design is so awesome, because it takes a whole team to build something so beautiful, just like anything else in art. I mean, in design, art is different than design. So when I see a beautiful website, I think about all the people that it took and all the time it took for that web page to make me go, holy crap. I mean, we designers put so much time, energy, in research. We do so much collaboration just so someone can look at a web page for probably a minute or less. When you think about it in time like that, it's like but the end product is so worth it because you did something good. All right, so done gushing, back on it. Okay, so if you're new here, if you just joined us on the stream, here we go. This is what I'm rebuilding. So this dribble shot by Daryl Jin. So he did this in After Effects, and I'm doing it for real. And after I'm done with this part, I'm going to Bob Ross this and take it a step further. Probably add some rolling hills, clouds, sky, moon, sun, and make that all with Webflow interactions as well. Oh, it's fun in my head. I was thinking about it while I was watering the plants. And I was like, oh, that'd be fun to stream. All right, anyways, what do we got to do? We got to do a sleepy face. So let's make a sleepy face. I want to wrap all the sleepy stuff. So let's go ahead and put another one in here, and we're gonna call this sleepy face. And this one's gonna be, let's go ahead and set this one right here to position. Oh, it's already relative. Sweet. Okay, so this one, position full, so I can get the whole width and height of its parent. All right, and now I get to play around and say, where does the eyes go? Cool. So we're just going to use position absolute for each eyeball. So let's go here. We're going to have 3 divs inside a sleepy face. We have, this one's going to be an eyeball. This is going to be this is going to be an eyeball, and this is going to be a mouth. So let's start with the first eyeball. What happened? Okay. Let's see here. Should I call this eye or sleepy eye? Sleepy eye. I'll call it sleepy eye. All right. So both eyes are gonna be the same. It's just that one's gonna be left, one's gonna be right. All right. So what did I do before? I think I did like 15 pixel. 15. I don't know. And then probably like 3 pixel high. We'll see how that works. And then let's get a background of. Let's do something like that. I can't really see it right now, so we'll just leave it at that. And let's position this. Position absolute. We'll start from the bottom, and now we're here. Okay, that's way too big. Or is it? Yeah, it's way too wide. Well, let's just see. Well, we'll try this. Okay, here's the sleepy eye. And how to make it, so if you look, it's kind of curved. Okay, so how do we do that? Ethan, what's up? So how to make it curved is we make it a circle, but let's see here. Well, let's go with 10 pixels and see what's going on. And it didn't work. What? What? No. Aww. Live stream fail. What's the percentages? What did I do? Oh, it was border. Sorry. Yeah, it's not this. It's not background color. Let's see here. 10 pixel. The trick is right here. It was like... Let's see here. Let's delete that. I think it's the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna do a cheat sheet because I did it before, and I know how to do it. But cheat sheet. Going back to my projects to find it. Sleep. There you go. Sleepy happy. So yes, I've done this before. Alright. What did I do? How did I make that thing? So happy, sleepy eye. So I haven't done this since March. So what did I do? Bottom. Yeah, that's what I did. 2 black and then radius 10. And what did I do? Height 10 with 8. How does that make sense? Okay, past Nelson was a god. Current Nelson is confused. Yeah. Where is it? There he goes. Also, what do you guys think? Should I have background music to this or something? Should I, should it be like a Twitch thing? I don't know. What? Wait, did I put a... Oh, there it is. I had the border on all sides, not just bottom. That was my problem. There it goes. Okay, that eye is really small. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, so what I did was I had the border for all sides. If I do that, it makes it look... Wait. Yeah. I don't know the things anymore. Okay, well, let's just make this bigger. Let's go 10. Actually, no, let's go 14. Yeah, that's big. If I want 14 there, then probably, what was it, 8 and 10, so this would be 16. There we go. Too big? Pretty good. Let's go down 2. Okay, there we go. I like it. So sleepy eye right there. All right. And it's like this. It's like this. Okay, cool. Let's make the border radius a little bit less. Looks super crescent though. Is it because my height? What? Okay. I guess that's how it was. Okay. Alright, moving on. So we have it here. And we need to add another eyeball. So we're just going to copy paste. Call this right. And move it. Whoop, look at that. I got a face. Oh, okay. Good night, Brandon. Ooh, yeah, 12:20 over at your place. Yeah, go to sleep, man. Just watch the recording if you want, but yeah. Thank you so much for your support. All right. Oh, I didn't read that yet. Steven, been able to integrate that knowledge into my upcoming portfolio site. Thank you, Nelson, and the rest of the Webflow team. Yeah, whatever we can do to help. We want you to succeed. Let me add the chat. Actually, I should put it here, huh? Cool. I hope that's not too distracting, because I noticed that YouTube doesn't keep the chat. There we go. Okay. So we have sleepy eye, and now we need the sleepy mouth. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna call this sleepy mouth, and let me see what it looks like. Okay, it's just really small. So we're gonna just do 7 and 4, 10 and 4, something like that. All right, let's bring it down, back up to the side. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do a border on the bottom and make actually border on the top. I should be copying the same color as the eyeball. So let me save this. Oh, it's 444. Let's save that. Let's make it a face color. Oop, make that global. Alright, cool. So now we can go sleepy mouth and choose the face color. There we go. And we'll go ahead border radius 10. Okay, let's go even more. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah, cool. And let's just position it. Let's make it wider. No. We'll go back to 8. There we go. Yeah. It's right there. Cool. All right, sleepy mouth done. So, or sleepy face too. Yeah, that's all done. All right, next, let's just hide this for now so we can do happy face. All right, let's put that in there. Happy face. Oh, yeah. Happy face. Okay, and then in here we'll have 2 divs. 1, 2. This one will be happy face is inside. Right there. Cool. And inside the happy face we have happy eye. Okay, this one's easy. Happy eyes are open, and it's just a regular circle. So let's try 10 and 10 for now. Ooh, that looks too big. Oh, we'll see. 10 and 10, and we can go ahead and put a background color. And then we'll go ahead border radius 50%. Boom, easier than the sleepy eyes. Position absolute. Should it be top right? Yeah, doesn't matter. Ooh, that is big. 7, 7. Cyclops. So we'll start on this side right here. Push it down a bit. There you go. That eye looks really dark for some reason. Can we lighten it up? Actually, no. Go here, edit the swatch, so we're editing them all. There we go. Save. Cool. Happy eye. Done. Copy pasta. Happy eye. Left. Push you there. feel like I'm looking at the dribble. I keep looking back at the dribble shot. I feel like the sleepy eyes are further away than what I'm doing. So I'll get back to that. Note to myself. Okay, happy mouth. All right, so the happy mouth does have a slight curve at the bottom. So, oh yeah, this is easy. Yeah, I just do the border radius on the two bottom corners, but no radius at the, well, a smaller radius at the top of the two top corners. Easy. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and make a width for it. We'll say, pick a number, 18 and 7. No, that don't look too big. 24 and 12. Okay, I'll deal with that. Okay, go like that. Let's give it background color so we know what we're doing. There, cool. Push it down. Let's go to the bottom. Push it up right here. It looks funny. Whoa! Oh my god! Alright, now let's make him smile. So the top one would be, let's say 3. And this one would be 3. He doesn't look happy. He don't look happy. Let's make this one. What did I do? Okay. Boom. There we go. Hey. All right, and it looks like from the dribble shot, there's a slight inner shadow right here to make it, to give it more of a depth. You know, make it kind of 3D-ish. So let's see, inner shadow. And we're gonna do this just ever so slightly. Right there. Boom. Easy sauce. Happy! Actually, the dribble shot, it looks like it's smaller on the height. I don't like how... Let's make this 25, 25. I feel like it needs to be like 50%. There we go. Because if you look, there's no straight line at the bottom of his mouth. It's like slightly. And if you look... Here, let me just throw the URL in the chat room. There you go. So if you just stare at it a couple times, you'll notice that his mouth, when he becomes awake and happy, it opens and closes just a little. So it like that. So I want to do that with interactions too. I didn't do that with my first version, but I'm just looking at it now and it's like, that's easy. Just take this and make the height go 13, but make sure that the, okay, we want to start from the top then, because look at, if I did 13, watch what happens. If I go down to 10, it's starting from the bottom, so it should start from the top. Delete that and we'll start from the top, because I want the mouth, when I grow the height, I want the mouth to go down, not up. See? Exactly. So what we're going to do in interactions, we're going to make it start... Yeah, we'll make it start at like 14 and quickly make its way down to 10. Yeah, so it's going to go wobble really fast. It's subtle. It's details, man. Details is what makes design. Well, separates, good design and okay design. Right. So last thing we need to do is let's go ahead and let's turn back on sleepy face. I did make a mental note to myself to double check the spacing of the eyeballs. So let's make this eye further away. There we go. Right there. And then the mouth, let's go ahead and push it right there. Cool. 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 All right. So that's done. What's next? Interactions. Yay. Okay, here we go. This is going to be fun. All right. So what I want to do is let's set an interaction. Anytime you click inside the toggle wrapper, anytime you click inside of here, things happen. So let's mouse click, start animation on the first click. We'll call this sleepy to happy. Okay, and so let's go ahead and start with the happy face. And so let's see here. Happy face. We're gonna, oh, forgot to do one more thing. The face right here, it needs overflow hidden, because all I'm doing is I'm pushing the face left or right while inside the face div. It's not really rotating. It's just you're moving left and right. So let's get back on the animation. Happy face. That's what I want. Let's move that happy face. Its initial state will be right here. See, that's what I mean. It's going to come in like this. And because there's a gradient, it looks like it's rotating, but it's not. It's just moving left and right on the X. So let's... Can I do 100%? Whoa, what the... What? 100%. Okay, cool. So we're at 100% right there. And let's see here. After I click, this should go to 0%. And there we go. So it's going to go like this. We'll fix the timing, the easing, and whatever later. Okay, so now that I have that sleepy face, we're going to move. So the initial state is at 0%. And then move this to negative 100%. Wait. No, I did it backwards. This should be 100% because we're moving it this way. And happy face move, this should be negative 100. So it goes. Easy. Easy sauce. Alright, here we go. Now for the whole face, we're going to move that 100%. So move 0%. And this one move 100%. No, not 100? Alright, we have to go pixels. Really? It's 100 pixels exactly? Okay. Cool. See, that easy. Alright, so now we just gotta do the easings. And yeah. Oh, forgot. One more thing. The subtlety. The happy mouth. So happy mouth. Let's see here. What's the height of it? Let me double check. Happy mouth. Happy mouth. Okay, it starts at 10. So we want to start at 14 and make our way down to 10. Okay, so let's get the toggle wrapper. And now we go to happy mouth and we'll start happy mouth size as 14. And then at the end, it'll hit 10. Yeah, the happy mouth should happen like 0.5 or something after. Whoa, no. 0.2. Yeah. Subtle. Cool. All right. So it looks kind of janky because of the easing and the timing. So we're going to make it not janky. So let's start with these for now. So what's the... We need something... It's like... Ease out Quint. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh, too fast. Let's go 75, but nope. I need something that starts slow. Is it ease in out? I'm not feeling that one. No, that one's really slow. Is it my timing? Okay, I'm gonna look up. What is it? The CSS Ease Functions. Let's see here. Easings.net. Oh, okay, cool. So let me send this over. Easings.net. Cool. I need something that matches this. Which one do you think it is? So it's like slow, fast, slow. So slow, fast, slow. Not that. No, I don't need back. This one? I thought I was using that. Is this? Oh, yeah, it's this one then. Yeah, ease in, out, circ. Okay. Ease in, out, circ. Okay. And maybe I should make it a little slower. Yes! There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait. Gotta reset. What do you guys think? Is that it? Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay. If you think I should edit it more, let me know. Okay, but that was fun. Okay, so I got that. Am I missing anything? Yes. The happy background. So the happy background should be opacity 0 when I begin, and then it should be opacity 100, and this should have the same timing, which is 0.75. And in out circ. And so let's play it. What was this? Okay. Excuse me. This background is needs to be darker because it's blending in with this side right here. So let me fix that real quick. Let's go ahead. No, not happy face. The happy background should be opacity 0. And let's get the sleepy background, and this one should be darker. There we go. There we go. Right there. Oh, another thing I'm missing is look at that detail. There's a drop shadow. I need that. Let's do it. So let's get the face and add a drop shadow. Box shadow. Let's make it blur more. Yeah, like that. Yep, like that. And let's go ahead and tone it down a bit. There we go. And I think the angle is a bit down more. Something right here. Ooh. Yeah, we'll leave that there. The distance. Okay, it was the distance. Yeah, like that. There we go. Let's see what we got. I know it's longer than 15 minutes to make this, but I went a little bit deeper than my first version. Yeah, here we go. Next. So we have that first toggle, sleepy to happy. Now we just need happy to sleepy, and we're good to go. So start animation. Let's just take everything backwards. So what I can do is duplicate this one and rename it to happy to sleepy. And what I can do is just take all of these, delete, take all of these, remove initial state, set the duration to 0.75. And I think I can delete happy mouth too. Yeah, so I can all of these, and then it's in out circ. Oh, whoa, geez, so close, but yeah, so far. So this move it should be going to 0. Oh, 0 pixels. Oh, okay, because the other one was pixels and this one was percent. So that's why I did that weird jump. Hold on. I feel like the transition... R. Bieber, what's up? I feel like the transition... Am I missing something? I feel like right here just swipes really hard. Maybe the timing should be slower on everything? Let me try 1 second. One second. Happy Mouth durate. Oh wait, how come Happy Mouth the linear? Let's see here. Out back, or should I do? I guess this one right here. Well, here you go. I'll give you guys the link. Let me know what you think. Here's the live link right now. Boom. Okay. All right. If that's all good, I want to get to my next part. Yeah. So play around with that. I'll be right back. Let me get some music going because I gotta channel my inner Bob Ross. Let me see here. Do I have music going? How come it's not playing? Oh, yeah. I'll have to fade it up. Whoa, that's loud on my headphones. Ow. There we go. Let's see here. Alright, so I will be right back. Give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna channel my inner Bob Ross. And yeah. Connor, what's up? Be right back. Nah, let's go with this one. I like this one better. It's more chill. Oh, I tried to. Next time. I'm back and I tried to find. I have an afro that I wore as I was Moss for Halloween from the IT crowd. I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to take too long trying to find my afro. But next time I do a stream, and I'm doing something like this, I will wear my Bob Ross. All right. Anyways, let's keep going. Thank you so much, R. Bieber. Have a good night. Yeah, these are late streams, so yeah, I can't really do them in the morning or afternoon. Yeah, I have family. Gotta take care of the family. All right, so let's Bob Ross this. So what I want to do is let's add rolling hills. Let's go. Make this fun. We're going to do position relative because I want to add some hills. Okay, so I just drag that in there. Let's put this behind the toggle wrapper. This toggle wrapper will be on top of everything. So this Z index will be 10. This will be, we'll just call this hill. Hill. And let's make this width like, I don't know, something like percentages, or yeah, let's do 60 VW. See what happens. Position absolute, push it to the bottom left, and let's make this thing crazy go nuts. So the height, let's make it like 500 pixels. Actually, no, let's do VH. 10 VH. Let's go crazy. 40. And for the top and bottom radius, let's do 50%, 50%. And then, okay, so we need some sort of gradient for... Ooh, that looks disgusting, but we'll fix that later. Let's go with green, obviously. Right? So something like a dark green. Be like Windows background or something, the old school. Something like that. Actually, it should be darker on the bottom and lighter on the top because light hits at the top, right? So something like this. Okay. Hopefully what's in my brain doesn't make this look like a complete mess, or like make it look super sucky. Because in my head I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, it'd be fun. And then now I'm looking at it and I'm like, what was I thinking? But oh well, we'll just go with it and see what happens. What? No. So, okay, what if I make it crazy go nuts big? Yeah, maybe if we do scale. Whoop.
PJ has to go.
Okay. Oh. Can you? No? Okay. I have to take my dog out to pee. Now I really have to be right back. I'm sorry, guys. But, yeah. Oh, enough. Here, let me do this. Do you guys a favor. Because you guys are here, and thank you so much for being here. Super awesome. Here. Play with it. I'll be right back. Sorry again. right, let's get back into it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for waiting. Close that out. Okay, so where were we? Hills. Let's make some hills. So this hill's pretty far up, so bring it down a bit. Okay, cool. So let's make another one. Copy paste. We're going to call this hill 2. And actually hill 1 should be on the foreground, so let's make this z-index 3. And this hill 2 will be z-index 2. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make this bigger. Cool. Let's push this out. Whoa. There we go. Now I can definitely see it. Okay, where do I want to put it? Let's delete this one and set this one to auto and set this to 0. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now a sunrise. Okay, let's go ahead and make a sun and a moon. Alright, next one. Do I need another hill? I don't think so. Should I put another hill right here? Yeah, why not? Hey. Okay, so we're gonna call this hill 3. And this one be on the bottom right. There, make the scale smaller. Reminds me of Super Mario, like Mario World type of. Like if I just did this, tangent again, did this and was like 20, and then the height was like 80. It was something like that. And put a face here. Oh my god. Should I do it? Hold on. Let's see here. Super Mario World. Not tree. Not cactus. What is it? Bush? You guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm just being dumb. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. Alright. Sorry for the tangent. Okay, we're back there. Nope, not you. You. Where do you want to put this? Okay, let's leave it there. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. And this one, maybe we should push this off like right here. Okay, now I gotta put this one away, back. There we go. Because I want to make sure that the UI isn't covered up. But I want that overlapping thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then it'll shrink and stuff, right? Yeah, cool. Woo, woo, woo. Alright, so next, let's go. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a sun and a moon. So let's go ahead and put a sun. Okay, so let's make this like, I don't know, 10% and 10 VH. That doesn't seem like, that's a rectangle. That doesn't make sense. 10 VW. Oh yeah, because ratios. All right, so I need to make percentages. Let's go let's go 75 pixel and 75 pixel, because when you're using the even shape like that, you can make a perfect circle. The name of a band. All right, there we go. Position absolute. That is interesting. I'm doing position absolute inside of a wrapper. The wrapper has flex, but when you do position absolute and you don't set your position, it goes to the center. I did not expect that. Alright, moving on. We're gonna go up here. Okay, so this is where the sun will be. Something like this. Cool. Border radius 50%. The color is gonna be a gradient, yellow. Let's go ahead and get yellow. That's not yellow. There we go. What? Oh, perfect yellow right there. I could have typed it. Whatever. And then we're gonna get yellow, but not as. It does that. When you do the same colors on both points, Webflow thinks, oh, you're just looking for a solid color. Let me do that for you. And then it does, and you're like, no! Okay, so I want yellow, but I want slightly different yellow. Ugh, that looks dirty. Maybe orange-ish. No. Oh, it looks so dirty. Swap. There we go. And since we're doing it that way, that's a tennis ball. Okay. Let's make this like lighter. There we go. Make it subtle. And again, if you have questions or suggestions on this build, you just go ahead and tell me. Alright. That's the sun. But a sun needs glasses. Let's do this. Sun. Sunglasses. Yeah, get it? Sunglasses. Alright. I want this position full so I can take the whole thing. And let's go ahead and... No, let's not flex it. We'll just leave it as is because I'm going to make it fall down. And so, sunglass. Or sun eye. And so we're just gonna do, let's see here, 25 and 25. And so the bottom, let's make this gray for now, and then we're gonna gradient those later. 25. Cool. So maybe the height should be less. There we go. Position absolute. Make it happen. So cool. Wait, what's the that meme? Deal with it. I'm not gonna do it like the pixel version, but alright, cool. So it's like that. Cool. So we'll do this one right here. And let's get another sun eye. Copy pasta. This will be right. And this one will go like that. And then we just need a line that goes, we'll call it frame. Sunglass frame. This one will just be height of like 3 and the width of we'll say 100 for now. And then we'll take the same color. So what color is this? 3D, 3D, 3D. Paste that in, cool. I don't see it. Is it because it's, oh, not position absolute. There it goes. Alright, so it shouldn't be 100. Something like this. Push it down. Boom. Let's push it down inside of it. There you go. Alright, so that meme doesn't really work with this. Actually, this works. Alright, let's make this a little bit taller. Bring this in just a bit. Cool. And what's his expression? Just a cool guy. So just need a sun mouth. Alright, what kind of sun mouth? Let's go. I'm thinking, do I just duplicate the happy mouth, or should it be just like what kind of mouth should he have? Just like, I don't know. I'll go goes 50 and 20. Let's just try something like that. 3D, 3D, 3D. Let's push it down. Position absolute. We'll start from the bottom. Now we're here. Right there. Alright. Maybe it should be smaller. Okay. Like he's mad that he's the sun. Alright, let's make him a little bit happy. Almost. So let's see. Let's do 10 on that. And then what's this one? 20. So yeah. 3. Let's see here. What if I'm not using that? What if I use just this? What'll happen? Oh, I think I got something. Okay, so I want that smirk on the other side. So I did 3 and 20. So this one should be 3 and... Oh, come on now. 3 and 20. Well, this one is 10 and 10. Let's just experiment. 10 and 5. Oh, there we go. And that color should be 3D, 3D, 3D. Yeah, a little smirk right there, like, yeah, I'm the sun. I provide photons. How you doing? I think that doesn't matter, huh? This one right here doesn't, yeah, that doesn't matter. This matters. Oh, okay, I took that one out. Yeah, that's cool. Make that 10, see what happens. Yeah! That's cool, okay. Alright, let's push the eyes and let's push them down a little bit more. Now he looks like he's wearing a headband. Yeah. What's up? I'm the sun. How you doing? I like it. Alright. What's next? Let's make the moon. That was fun. Actually, the sun needs a drop shadow. Okay, if we're having shadows here and there, we have a shadow for this, this, and this. Shadow for that. We need a shadow for this. And I think we need a shadow for this, too. So, shadow all the things. The sun has a shadow on himself. That doesn't make any sense scientifically, but it's a cartoon, right? So whatever. Or I can make this not really a shadow. It's more of like his radiance. But it's cartoony, so it's kind of like, like the first season of South Park where everything had shadows. So yeah, let's go back to this. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that. Let's keep that. Cool. Okay. All right. So sun is done. This toggle wrapper needs a shadow. No, come back. All right. Shadow that up. And these shadows will be more apparent once I put the background in, the sky and whatnot. All right, cool. We're done with that. Now let's just keep going. Sun. Let's go ahead and turn you off for now. We'll see you later. Actually, no. Let's just make his opacity 0. Because I want to be able to click him and just see his position and whatnot. Because I know I'm going to forget. Alright. Div block. Moon. Yeah, see, I already forgot. The sun. Actually, the sun... The moon... Should the moon be the same size? Well, yeah, these guys are the same size, and we're not trying to go for realism, so yeah. 105, 105. 105, 105. Position absolute. This one's at 117. So the moon will be at 117. Okay, cool. Alright, what else did we do? The sun, and then he had face. So the moon will do 50% radius for a perfect circle. And then we'll go ahead and do a gradient. Let's go this way. Nope, this way. Yeah, let's go there. Cool. And the moon like that. So it's kind of like the toggle switch anyways. Actually, let's do it darker. Like that. Actually, no, let's do radial. Because I'm gonna flip this. There we go. That makes it more spherical. And I want to lighten this up too a little bit more. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what kind of face that the moon should have. So, moon face. All the things. I don't think I need this div to wrap it, do I? Unless I'm doing the thing, like, if I turn this on, let's turn this on for now. Just to show you what I'm thinking about. So, what if the sun's... Oh, what's going on? So what if the sun's... Cool. What if the sun's face actually went like this? Like that. Alright. Oh, wait. He looks cooler if it's like off like that. Just stumbled upon something. Yeah, he looks cooler like that. Cool. -15. Remember that. -15. Got it. Maybe a sleepy face for the moon. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Sleepy face for the moon. Alright, so we're going to do it like that. But here's the thing. if I want to move it, I guess I could do that. Does that looks okay? Yeah, if you cut it off like that, because I want to do the same cutoff as I do with these faces. You know, a consistency, or what do you call it? I forgot the word. Whatever. Yeah, so we'll do it like that. So it's at 15. Sunglasses at 15. Negative 15. Cool. Let's go to the sun. And Mr. Sun. Sun. Mr. You. So many kids songs that I know now that I have a daughter. Moon face. So let's set the moon to overflow hidden. And the moon face gonna be sleepy. Moon face right there. Can I just take the sleepy eyes then? Can I just take this sleepy face right here and just do it to it? No. Alright, don't be lazy. Okay, fine. Let's go. Moon face. Put an eyeball in there. Moon eye. 25. And then its bottom border. 2, 3. And we'll make this white for now. And border radius 10. Position absolute. Bottom here. Let's put it on this side. So they're opposites. Right there. Cool. I took out the height. Maybe that helps. That's not looking good. Moon eye. Oh, let's set the moon to a higher z-index. So I'm able to click it over the sun. Alright, so moon eye right here. What's going on? Okay, so border radius should be 10 on both sides on the bottom corners. Okay, why isn't it doing the things again? I swear, I just learned this, and then now I'm unlearning it again. So, I don't really need a height. Border radius 8, and this guy... Yeah, I thought that's what I'm doing. Just, I want to make it bigger. Border radius... Okay, maybe the border radius needs to be bigger. What? Oh, this height does make a difference. There we go. So let's calm it down right there. Okay, cool. So this moon eye. Right there. Okay, let's take that and copy paste. Moon eye. Moon eye left. So we can push it. And then we push it out a bit right there. Cool. And now we need a moon mouth. Can this one be slightly... That one looks closed. This one should like slightly open, kind of, you know, it's like a... something like that. 25. I'm gonna guess 15. And let's take that same color. Let's add it to a swatch. Oh, what happened? Fix that. Moon face. Alright, cool. So moon mouth. This top. We'll start with 10. This. Now let's go ahead and push it to. I'm not gonna say the joke again. It's old. But that div really started from the bottom and then now it's here. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Alright, let's make this like 20. And so all I'm doing with these is I'm guessing. You know, this really doesn't matter. Until you just find it. Okay. So maybe not 10. No, he looks sad. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think I'll live with that. You know, also watching from Australia, I'm an ad student, new to web design, but started playing with Webflow because of your vids. Love yourself. Oh, thank you, J Merck. Thanks for joining me. Hello, Australia. Yeah. Hopefully these vids, you know, you can watch whenever I stream, because the regular Webflow stream, it's 10 a.m. Pacific, and like Australia and the rest of that side of the world is already sleeping. So hopefully this helps you. So I don't know what time it is over there, but yeah, the sun, it's 10:22 here, so it must be your is it Sunday morning now? Yeah, it's your Sunday morning right now. Thank you for joining me. All right, so we have Sleepy. And then, yeah, so we have Sleepy Eyes. He's sleepy. I think that's way too big. So let's make it. Yeah. I don't know if I'm feeling this. Maybe it should be smaller. Yeah, like that. No, that's a perfect thing. So let's make that 10. And you know what? It should be perfect. It should be like off. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, let's make this one 10 and make this one 6. So they're different numbers, so the mouth is shaped differently. Yes! I like that. That's cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Bring it up a bit. Yeah, something like that. Cool. All right. Channeled my inner Bob Ross. Last part, all right? Oh, last part of the building of the design. Let's go ahead and in the wrapper, we'll put in the very back, right here. Sky. Okay, so this one in my head, what I'm thinking is this is gonna take up the whole thing. So let's go ahead, position absolute, the whole thing. And so we're gonna start with nighttime. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Okay, so start nighttime, and let's flip that real quick. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, so nighttime no, delete. Okay, nighttime is not black. Nighttime is like very dark blue. Like that. Okay? And then after nighttime, we'll say, well, I mean, before nighttime, it's like evening, and evening is like something like this. Right? So Roy G. Biv, right? Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. See? So, indigo. And violet makes a rainbow. Oh, Matthew says, Nelson wants to like working with Ryan Morrison. My goodness, that lad is talented. I know, right? He did the Webflow brand. I mean, this current one, he's nuts. like, I keep telling him. I'm like, you're awesome. You know, it's just amazing what he and now JP come up with. And we're looking for a third designer. So hit up Ryan if you think. I mean, don't be intimidated, but just if you have a unique style, the worst you can get is no. But just throw your application, just throw a message to Ryan or Bryant and just be like, yo, here's my stuff. What do you think? So let's get back in here. So red, orange. So let's start from so what I'm trying to do is not make a rainbow here, but the colors of the sky. Okay, so I'm trying to go from night to daytime. So daytime is just like bright blue like that. It's like a deep blue. No. There we go. So like that. Okay, and then so that's what's gonna this top part is what's gonna show for the cool sunglasses guy. And then later on in the day it becomes cooler, like something like that, right? And then we get some orange up in here. So orange when it's like it's starting to get sleepy time. So sunset. I hope this looks good. It's looking really janky right now. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch this out. Okay. All right, just keep going. I've already committed. And then it becomes like pinkish. Wait, where's pink? Why? Okay. So the sky gets pinkish. So this is the colors of the sky. I hope. Okay. And then we'll make the height 200 VH. 300. Let's go 400. Okay, there we go. So what I want it to do is this thing. When I hit the transition, actually, okay, it should start at 300 VH. No, negative 300 VH. No. Let's start at the bottom right here. So 300 VH. What do I want? There we go. So we're at 3. Okay, cool. Wait, I don't even need VH then. I just need pixel. Okay, cool. All right, so what I want to do is on the transform, it's going to move. Yeah, sweet. All right, so let's go by tens so I can show you. So it's going to go like that. And then when I click it again, it goes, whoop, it goes like that. Yeah, buddy. Ah, sick. And then like the moon will come up and push the sun up, and then it'll come down and up and down, and yeah, we're almost done. Yay, this is cool. Okay, cool. Oh, let's make let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Okay, so this one toggle wrapper is going to make all the things. All right, so sleepy to happy. All right. Let's start with the sky. So the sky is gonna start on the move on 0 VH. Okay, and then it's gonna happen way too fast if it's just let's just move, but this duration is gonna be way much longer. I want it to take its time. So is it 10 VH? What do I want? Okay, it was 300. Cool. So like that. And the duration we'll say is, let's just make this one ease. Whoa, that was weird. What did I'm trying to make that thing happen. Nothing happened. Okay, anyways. Let's make this 1.5. I think it's kind of janky because... Yeah, because I had the panels showing. That's cute. Okay. Should it be that slow, or should it be the same speed? It's 1 second versus 1.5. Let's go on and just look at what life looks like. Yeah, 1's fine. I wish you can go slower. What is the easings.net? Which one like gives me that? I want some smooth, buttery jazz. Oh no. I guess he's outside. Which one's smooth? Ease out sign. Let's try that. Ease out sign. I guess. Thoughts? Alright, well anyways. Sky's done. Now let's just stay on that sky. So I'm going to move back and forth between the two toggles. So I can go layer by layer. But the sky will go back to 0 VH. And there we go. Whoop. Wait, is that linear? Did I set the... Yeah, linear. Ease out, sign. Right? Yeah. Yeah, ease... No! I closed it! Give it back! Oh, hold on. I closed my Webflow. I hope it's saved. Come on, load up. Okay, it's back. Load. There we go. Sweet. Alright. Okay, seems okay. We have things saved, but... Sleepy happy, happy sleepy. This one should be ease out sign with a duration of 1. And there we go. Sky is done. Cool. Next, let's go to the sun. Actually, let's fix the sun real quick. You should be opacity 100. Boom. Okay. So I can see you. I'm gonna set your Z index. There you go. 5. He looks less cool than the moon, but oh, I get it, because the sun's hot and the moon's cool. I'm a dad. And you learn, yeah. I don't know why. Is it part of our blood? Is it part of our species that you become a dad and then magically, or I mean, like you just get dad jokes naturally? Why? Back on it. So sleepy to happy. Let's go to the sun. And okay, so the sun is gonna start. Let's see here. So we're pushing everything up. So the sun is gonna come up from. No, we're pushing it down. So yeah, sun's gonna come from the top. Right. So take them off. So let's go. Let's do percentages, because yeah, no, actually no, this is fine. All right, so where is, okay, so right at 250 or something. 250. Okay, 250. He's gone. All right. And the sky moves that way, so let's go ahead and move to 0 on the Y. And we should do, what's the one we're doing? The in-out circ. Actually, no, he should be fun. He should be the bouncy. He should do like boing. No, not elastic. Ease out back. Ease on back. Ease on back the road. Okay, cool. So like that. And this one will take 1 second. And let's give it a slight delay. Like 0.25. Okay. Oh, and I think I was going to make the sunglasses do something too. But is that cute? Or is that overdoing it? Let's just do he's outside and then, or do the same thing, because I'm not too sure. Is it? Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and take the sunglasses. And I can't see sunglasses right now because they're on the happy face. But actually, let's move this down. Nope. Let's move this down so I can see sunglasses. There we go. So just temporarily, I'm gonna move this to, see here. No, I don't think I should move it. It looks weird. Or should it move like that? Like, if it was like, it started here. Oh, that looks like he's turning his face like that. Yeah, so it'll be like, yo, you called? So we're going to start here. And then once you get to here, it should be x0. And it's the same thing. In out circ with a duration of 1. Actually, what if the delay was 0.5? So this comes in after the sign, so it's kind of like, yeah, so let's just move this out even more. Right there. All right, what does this look like? Kind of laggy. Yeah, like that though. Okay, and so let's bring the sun back up to, what was it, 250, negative 250. And there we go. Sweet. Let's publish this just to see what it looks like right now. Cool. Posting the link up on the channel. Cool. All right, keep it going. So that's done. Happy to sleepy. And so let's go ahead and bring the sun back up. All we have to do is just move back to where it was, negative 250. What's everyone's duration? 1? Okay, so 1, use the same thing, and there we go. And then we got to put the sunglasses back. Where was the sunglasses again? Oh no. Gotta go back to the interaction. Where was the sunglasses? Okay, so if the sun is there, sunglasses. Okay, cool. I can still see it. Let's add move. There we go. Cool. And this is going to take 1 second. In out circ. And there we go. Our sun is done. Sweet. All right, next. The moon. So this is the last part. Last part, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's finish this up. It's been a slice. Let's go sleepy to happy. Go to the moon. And let's press plus. And the moon is going to go down. So moon starts at 0. And then when all the things happen, right here, move. The sun takes a whole second. So this one's going to take a second. Out, in, out, circ. Excuse me. Get out of there. Oh wow, the Z index, not good. It's like the moon is hitting the hills. So let's just push the moon right about there. If the height of the browser is taller than this, Kevin, you gotta make the moon brighter. Yay, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Okay, I can make it brighter. Let me finish this animation first. So let's do VH. So we're gonna do 30 VH. Because it's based on the viewport height. Okay, 90. And then the moon right here, we're gonna start at 0 VH. There we go, so they're the same unit. And let's see here. Cool. I'm wondering, should the moon... I think the moon should go faster. You should go with them. No delay, just go. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and fix the styles of the moon. Actually, no. Let's go... because it's easy. Let's put the moon back to where it was. Move 0 VH. So now I have the toggle. He's linear, that's why. You know, circ, and the duration is 1. Okay, how bright should I make the moon? Let's see here. I need to wrap the hills. So that way this, we'll call it Lauren. Anyone get it? No? Oh god. Explosions just happened. Why? I just want to make the Z index higher. I guess I just have to do it with the hills. So the moon is 5. And the hills are 3. So what if these are 7s? So each hill will be 7. Okay, this one can't, the moon can't be a 5. Why is it going in between those two hills? What's this hill? You're a 2, so you have to be a 1. There we go. Alright, let's fix that. The moon needs to be brighter. So let me turn off the sun real quick. Like sleepy face switch, dude, I think. Okay, I can make it brighter. I was trying to make a difference, like the moon is like... I'll just make it white. And then I can go like this, right here. And then go like this. And go like this. Go like this. Go like this. What are you doing? Honestly, I'm trying to make a Death Star. That's no moon! Oh, that's a horrible, horrible try. Alright, make it brighter. I don't want to go full white. How about that? And then fix the eyes. So a lot of people don't know about this. Right here, this button. Did you know that you can go up and down? Like, you don't have to delete this selector just to get to this one. You can just go like that. And now you're editing that parent. The more you know. There you go. Cool. Oh, no. I didn't press save. Now I want to fix the mouth and do an inner shadow. Can't see it. I guess I don't need one. Oh well, don't need it. Okay. Keep forgetting about that button. Which button? Okay, so there we go. And let's get the sun back in here. Take out display setting. There we go. Alright, now last part. I need to move the moon face. So, moon face. Moon face. Move it. There you go. Right there, 74. And then right here, move it to 0. Easy sauce. Ease out circ, duration 1. And if all goes well, this is my last move. I think it's 74. Oh, jeez. Delete. Delete. Moon face. Move 74. Well, ease out circ 1. The button in the selector section. Oh yeah, that button. Oh, what? No. He's faceless. What did I do? Sleepy to happy. Moon face. Initial is 74. And then when you play... Oh, wait. The initial isn't 74. The initial is 0. I have it backwards. And then... right here, it moves to 74. And then... we go here and we do it backwards. Moon face. It goes to... it goes to 0. And it has to happen on a delay. On this one. Wait, no. No. Happy to sleepy. So this moon phase has to happen on delay. So 0.5. Nope. 0.25. There you go. 2-hour build with some breaks in between, but you know, not too bad. That was fun. Next time I'll bring my afro so I can channel Bob Ross. But yeah. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll let you guys clone it. I'll leave a link after this gets aired on my YouTube channel. So I mean recorded and then so you can play it again. So what I'm gonna do is let you guys clone it. I'll also put the read-only link if you don't want to clone, you just want to just reverse engineer it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It was fun hanging out with you guys. It was fun building this. I just had this random idea while watering the plants and I was able to do it. So yeah, let me know what you think about these streams. If you have any ideas, if you want to challenge me with something in a future stream, I have a couple ideas that I want to bring to these streams now that I'm getting more comfortable streaming on my own channel. So I want to do live challenges. Like in a past Webflow workshop, I challenged a couple of community members to just make something on the spot. They don't know what they're going to be making, but make something on the spot, and then the winner gets a shirt or a discount or something like that. So maybe in the near future, I can get some of subscribers to challenge each other on the stream. Yeah, you call in, you share your screen, and you go at it. At the first time I tried this, I told the 3 contestants, okay, build a bouncing ball. Boom, go really quick, and just see. And then the live chat would vote for who won that round, and so it'd be 3 rounds. The second round was make a beating heart, and then the last round, and I already gave them the assets for this. Recreate Tesla's homepage, and at the time it was a background video, centered text, nav bar at the top, and a footer at the bottom, and so that was pretty fun to do. So maybe we can do that on this stream in the near future. But yeah, thank you guys so much. For the people who are watching the recorded version of this, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, leave them below, or even ideas for the next stream. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so you'll be notified when I go live. It's random times, but yeah, thank you so much for your support and joining me, and as always, make the web beautiful. See ya. I should have music, huh? I didn't have that ready, but I will play that now. Let me get something. There we go. See you guys.